welcome all you Clash of Clans fans. I am the Jake Man, and I'm welcoming you to Supercell's Clash of Clans because we have a new update, and that new update info is coming in waves. We've already had our second sneak peek, the first one being Root Riders, which we will get to in a moment. The next one is the buffs to dragons and such. So we will get to all of that in today's video. Without further ado, let's get back to it. We are back on the Jake Man account here, and we are going to take a look and see just what everyone's talking about as far as the new update is concerned. So let's go over and jump into what is, I guess, probably the biggest thing, and that is our Root Rider friends. And our Root Rider friends are going to be getting a smack dab in the face crunch time. So as you can see, they are going to target defenses, go right through the walls just as normal, but they're going to come up with as much as a 600 minus, so a 7,400 hit point deduction. That, my friends, is downright on the smack in the head side. So I don't know how everyone feels about this, but I did enjoy the Root Riders a lot. Now, I have been doing a lot of things with the current Root Riders, and I'm trying to find out what the new meta is going to be for me. So I don't like the fact that 7,400 hit points is the way it's going to be, but I mean, I knew that the meta was only going to be allowing us to do so much. So, yeah, that's going to be a little bit on the rough side for everybody. I understood that. The next pieces of that, as far as, like, you know, I guess we hear a lot about how the game is trying to bring back the free-to-play player, but also for the I'd say the people that are, you know, probably the reason why they're all staying relatively employed. So with the Root Riders being a kind of a fun welcome back to Clash type of a thing, it doesn't really bug me that much because I'm kind of in a you know, the game has to stay relatively fresh, and if the meta currently is going to be Root Riders that are going to do everything in the power to just blow up everything, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's almost not even that fun. So, you know, the our friends over there are blowing up some stuff as well too. So I know that the dragons are going to be getting a buff again. So we'll talk a little bit about how that's going on too. So, I mean, I guess there's what's called an equalization. You know, they want to try to equalize everything. They want to make sure that the dragons there's a meta that everyone can use that's, I guess, maybe spammy, but also not too spammy. And then you can also get into an air raid that's also going to be relatively easy and spammy as well. So they're going to be doing what I believe is another couple of balance changes as well, which is going to be a little bit more on the difficult side for all of us to hear. So we're going to end up seeing that the scatter shots in themselves, so that's going to be getting a big smack in the face as far as the defending troops. So you're going to see as much as I think they said something like, I guess maybe about 200 hit points. I'm sorry, yeah, 200 hit point increase, and also damage per seconds are going to be going up as well. So your area splash, it's also going to be in the theme of the garden, or the whatever they're trying to do, the green, you know, Clash of Clans thing too. So that's going to be one of them. Also, our friends, the Inferno Tower, they're going to be getting also another hit. So you're going to see that as much as, so if you end up having the multiples and you have the singles, so the single ends up going from 110 to 2,400. So it's still going to melt everybody, but that's the current way. So when they do the multiples, as far as the number of targets, the multiples are going to hit ground and air, so nothing's going to be changing as much as that is concerned. So we still do have these. So our friends, the ricochet cannon. So if you got those things up there, so that's already we're not going to see anything kind of raising on that as well. So those are probably the main highlights of those. As far as the you're going to see some other troops getting a boost as well. So our friend the Dragon Rider will be getting a bump. So your Hoggo gang might be back on the table again, and I think that's also because of Super Hogs as well. So I know that he's going to have a red hammer, so that should be a lot of fun to see how the Hog Rider goes to level 13. And I think those are the main sides of things that are... Oh, no, I'm leaving out one of the big ones. So, and also the bowlers are going to be getting a hit. And I know this is, we probably could look into something with the bowlers and the root riders perhaps, or maybe a super bowler root rider, kind of blowing through those walls. Maybe have a mini warding involved with it too. So, they take something from the root rider, but they give it back to you on the bowler side of things. So, Clash is going to take, give and take and all that too. So it's not the end of the world. Again, these are all, sneak peeks that I've seen that are going to be, I know. Is anyone going to be this happy about the baby dragon? So you're going to get a super baby dragon as well, which will be a lot of fun, but that's going to be an update. I like the baby dragons. It's going to be nicer from a standpoint of clearing out your base or the sides of the base, or setting a funnel. So that should be fun as well too. So baby dragons are going to be kind of something that's going to be cool. One of the main things that are going to be very interesting, and I was really looking forward to this one, as you have the siege barracks, and you saw our friend the P.E.K.K.A. come out with the wizards, and of course your siege comes out. So currently you're going to have the hit points of 4,500, which is always good. You're always going to have the lifetime is relatively same thing that we're going to get. Just wait for it, folks. Two P.E.K.K.A.s are coming out. So that's going to be coming out and be pretty interesting. I think this is going to be another change to the meta as well. So that means if you're bringing a couple of root riders, you can say, I don't know if you guys can do math, because evidently I can't. That means we're going to have two P.E.K.K.A.s coming out at the front, and then two P.E.K.K.A.s coming out of your clan castle. So four P.E.K.K.A.s. That's pretty awesome. So if you're putting that also, so if you set the funnel with maybe some baby dragons, and you also have the root riders getting through, and you have a super bowler or bowler type of troop configuration or complement or whatever you want to say, then that doesn't sound too bad at all. So I don't think any of the other siege machines are coming through that are of any note. We got Dragon Riders, which was fun for the Hydra. Electros, the Yetis didn't get. They got all that stuff. So I think those are the... we're going to be getting something about the Dark Spell Factory. So this is going to be something this is the next update that I don't know what it's going to actually be, but you actually come in here and you have you can come in here and still do all the things as far as this is concerned. So that'll be fun, whatever that. So I think we're going to have this sneak peek. So I'll probably get this out right around the time when all that stuff's coming out anyway. But I'm late to the party, so I don't have all this information unless I can give it to you guys. And I will always give it to you guys. So we'll look forward to seeing whatever the Dark Spell Factory has to offer as well. For those of you that's been asking all about it as much as they can, they are going to be now taking a lot of... as you can see, I'm not too happy about the... I did like the Dragon King and the Root Riders as far as this. So we are... we've always been kind of one of those clans that have been relatively quiet, but unless something kind of sets us off too. So, but they're going to have a lot of changes to the clan chat. Now, it's not going to be global, folks. No global for you. It's not going to be global, but it is going to be pretty fun from a standpoint of they're going to have the ability to, if you're a co-leader or if you're a leader, you now have the ability to pin things to the timeline, or so it's not going. So if you have something as far as a war that's going to be something that is very important for your clan to understand and need, then that'll be great for it. You can also react. So if you need someone to say, hey, listen, I need you guys to check in because I haven't seen you in a while, then this is important as well too. So that should be fun, and kind of see how that's going. And it's nice to see there's quality of life changes and things like this. They, of course, have nerfed the Root Rider, which is all I really cared about. But as far as everything else is concerned, there are some balance changes that probably make a little sense. I know that the Barbarian King was our friend here, and the Barbarian King was there was a bug in him. So when he goes ahead and gets that huge, massive, turns into this crazy large king, you could then hit the Grand Warden ability, and once you hit the Grand Warden ability, then you were able to extend so you would actually get involved in the Grand Warden, and once you were in his aura, you then could hit the royal gem, I guess, the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome. So, I mean, I have these, I guess it's the Eternal Tome. So if you did the Eternal Tome with the Barbarian King within its range, you were giving him basically 2 lives, or running for as many as 17 to 18 seconds. And then, of course, you had the Healing Tome, then everything was sitting in there as well, too. So the active abilities that you're getting. So, the Healing Tome, I'm still messing with a lot of this. I have a lot of ores that are still ready, but that's the bug that they've changed. So that should be interesting to see how that all goes forward. So, but that is really what the update looks like as far as from a no clan castle. There's nothing clan castle-y nothing ended up changing from that yet. So, I mean, of course, maybe it could be tomorrow. You don't even know. So a lot of these these sneak peeks tend to kind of almost upset everybody, but then it kind of comes down to everything going forward with their complaints and whatnot. The other thing that is probably the thing that I probably want to talk about the least is your walls. So I think we're going to get another 100 walls. So if you're talking about a Town Hall 16, so as you can see, my walls are I mean, we're coming along. This is the big base, but we're going to get to see more of those. And walls have been pretty irrelevant, but aesthetically, I think is probably what it is, or it keeps us all spending for all of us to keep spending as much as we can spend. So, I think we're also going to get some gold mine capacity levels, so you can see that at moving forward. This is it's always going to be the one that's going to be producing, so it'll also be more of a red, and also within the garden or the green theme that is Town Hall 16. So once that gets its change, you're also going to see a change at the elixir collector as well. So that should be something that is involved. We're not seeing any dark yet. I don't know if that's going to be changing. We already did get our expo. So, and of course you can change those from everything that you want with that. The Town Hall is not getting any types of changes to it as well. And then I think that might be all that we're talking about that's going to be the sneak peeks so far. whatever they're doing. It's the old Dragon Festival stuff. I guess we could find other channels. The community is saying nothing. They're just talking about Root Riders, so you can even tell that the Clash of Clans is trying to talk about the Root Rider problem. But really, there's nothing on here. And just below it, we have a perfect Root Rider. So, well, without further ado, let's get over to the base. So, we had all kinds of fun going into the entire Root Riders, the Azure Dragons and the Firecrackers and all that stuff. We are in the middle of clan games, so we could actually do a clan game, I guess. Just to kind of keep going here. And do a builder. Oh, why not? We can do a builder. And we are going to do a super P.E.K.K.A. Spam-a-lot. And that puts us all into that whole thing. So while that's doing that, we're going to jump over to the other stuff. And now we're over here. So we've got some stuff going on over here that is quite enjoyable, but I don't know if you guys are wanting to do this, but this is the other account. So we've got a different kind of views so we can look at all this too. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything's exploding and not dying over here and all that jazz. Guess we'll check back in on that too. So it looks like we're about to do a 3-star. Is it possible? Possible? Is it possible? And we are. So that's a 3-star. It's going to give us some more P.E.K.K.As. I don't think it lets me press that button anymore. So 2 more P.E.K.K.As. Let's get the weaker P.E.K.K.As over here. Boom, boom. Oh boy. Shoot, we'll just do another P.E.K.K.A. spam. I don't care. We'll put that guy in. Why not? So now we're doing all kinds of clan games and stuff. So my P.E.K.K.As are getting wrecked. Well, at least we got a star. We're not going to get to Otto's outpost, though. Does everyone else spam that when they try to get their builder hero? And looks like all I've got left is my bowling, bouncing, boulder, builder, whatever the guy's name is. So we got 4 stars out of that. And we completed a challenge, man. Hey, we completed the challenge. So we'll go back over here. And we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, we are dangerously close to this. Any more of the builder things I can do? Oh, this is the little guy. Oh, yay. The little guy. This is the other one. So on this one, we're on the other one. So we just did that. The banks are getting full. Gonna have to hit on this account a little bit more too. So, all right. See, I've got too much. You guys are just getting me way too distracted here. So now we've got that going. We've got this going. Everything looks pretty solidly there. I think we probably want to go into the bigger account though, because I don't think we have any of that stuff we have to deal with. And jump over here. Do we have anything that's going on over there too? So we have the ability to do this. We're going to do some builder battles. Of course we are. Of course we are. So that puts us over here, and we're going to have another spam. Spam-a-lot. Sir, spam-a-lot. Alright, so what's good is there's plenty of fun to be had. But it's also, you know, when you're doing raids and all these builder battle stuff, most of it's just spams anyway. I mean, what are you supposed to do, right? We are successful. Absolutely successful. Oh, we got this going on. Why don't we do a battle? I got this new thing with the Root Riders, witches, and all kinds of fun here. Let's do that. Why not? All right, we'll do this one. Why not? 80%. We need an 80, folks. An 80. And we're not boosted, so we're not going to do that. But maybe we can at least find something that's just remotely fun here. I got a 5-hour shield over there. Oh my goodness. Well. Okay. So, we can take down a lot of garbage up here. So, is that right in the way? So, why not we do that? So, we're going to do 2 roots over here. Do 2 yetis, and then we'll hit the rest of the roots. We'll put some witches and get that going down. And the yeti, bam. We'll do this. See, we're entering this base very well, folks. I got a lot of these, so we're going to rage. What is it? Wow. Nicely done, Jake. Man. See, I should have probably held out for that. It's okay. Are we dying? So things are looking pretty solidly here. We still have a pretty big complement. My healers are, or my heal spell is healing through the poison that the town hall put down. So we still have majority of our complement of heroes available. So we are rooting over here. We are still alive over here. See, no cleanups over there. Do we have... Oh, wait, no. We lost our little friend, though. We lost our mini warden. But it's looking like... Oh, we've got a super Vok out there. She can get through that wall. That's going to be super great for us. Oh, I got a Yeti over there, too. Good grief. This is a swampy, nice... What do I have over there? That is a perfect 3-star for the Jakeman. And a bonus, and I get 46 glowy. Not too shabby. We will take it. I forgot about all that stuff in there, though, too. That was pretty funny. So that, my friends, is pretty delightful. That's grind-worthy. And I wasn't even boosted. Now, that wasn't the biggest base in the world. Oh, yeah, and we got an 80 on that, too, so fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Another fantastic 3 stars from the Builder Battles. Sure, why not? Why not? Okay, okay. We came in from the top. Let's see, what's there? Oh. Now that was advantageous. Look at that. So we're going to put 3 roots, 2 Voks, and then we're going to take the Yetis, 2, 3, 4, as meat, and then we're going to put all the rest of the roots, because, you know, because why not? Get that down. It's just spammy. Spammy, spammy, spammy. And then we'll do this and do that, because they're smoking us. Get down there, Warden. There we go. Did we get all of that in there? I got so many of these. We can still rage. Still haven't... We'll do that. So much to talk about. Alright, put this heal down. We can clean up over here. Maybe we clean up. That's not bad cleanup over there. So we've got lots of stuff going on here. The Root Riders are staggeringly alive. So I'm liking that. They're getting smoked over here. I still have a Warden with a Royal Champ with a Spirit Fox that's still keeping her alive. And I have the cleanups going on over there. Let's go. And what do we got over here? Everything good over there? Yes. Fantastic. So we are going to be... So I have an Archer Puppet on this one. And that gave all kinds of stuff there, too, so... Right now we're in the Jake Man's JK, so we have all different kinds of new ways that we can go ahead and provide you content. So, make sure and like and subscribe to JD Media Hub so I can continue to bring you guys content. I know I'm late to the party. I know I'm a bald old head, but who cares? Because honestly, it's just too much fun for all of this stuff. I mean, listen to the stuff I can do now.
I mean, this is so cool now. Look, I've got different voices. I've got all kinds of things, so I can bring this to you. So I can do this.
I can do this.
I can do this. I can do this.
I can do this.
And I can also do this. So, I mean, sometimes, this is just going to be my inner thoughts, my inner Jake Man. So, I'm just going to make sure that I have all this content for you guys and make sure that as long as I am here, I will continue to try to bring some levity and some humor and provide you with some excellent Clash of Clans content.
Anyway, all of that is going to be available for you if you like and subscribe to my content, but there is too much to talk about. There's just too much to talk about. We also have the ability to, I think we're going to get some more pet levels. So I think you're going to get, whatchamacallit. I think the Electro Owl is going to be taken up to the next levels as well too, so that should be fun. Also, from a training perspective, I think we did talk about all of the things that were the most fun, and from a standpoint of the Root Riders and things of that nature. But I did want to show you guys another battle, so let's go see if we can find someone to battle with. We are in the Jake Man account. We have an Hour Shield. Let us go through the clouds and get a 3-star for you. There's no guarantee. I can't get 3 stars. I mean, I didn't even boost anything today, but we wanted to go ahead and get as many Root Rider stuff as possible. So, what do we have here? Now, let's try to be awesome here, okay? So, all the way down at the other side of the base, but you can hit the 2 of these Inferno towers. You can hit the Eagle Artillery. You can hit the Monolith, 2 more of those, 1 of the Spell Towers, and the Town Hall. This, my friends, is going to be good. So we're going to put 4 Roots, 2 Vox, 2 of these guys. We're also going to get our heroes down quickly and put that guy, and then spam all of the Root Riders and the Yetis. And we're also going to rage these guys and see if we can... Boom! Did we do anything right on that one? We did... I don't know. So we've got the Eternal Tome, or the Tome, or whatever the thing is called. But they've seemed to split up on me a little bit, so that's okay. We got some cleanup down here. Let's do that, and we're going to do that. We don't want to have any more of those things, so it looks like everything's getting hit here. If I can actually do this properly, that would be just delicious, but that's never going to happen. So, okay, so we're getting hit, and I just froze twice. Fat-fingered it. You just gotta love the Jake Man. He will never disappoint with a good old fat old finger. So we're gonna go ahead and heal this. I'm gonna get all the loot, but this is just I apologize. I hit 2 freezes. I could have been freezing the Town Hall at this point, and of course not. So this is never the way it's gonna be. So, they're gonna get roasted in there. Going to get the Town Hall, of course, and then our friend the Barbarian King is going to soak up a lot of this stuff, but he's going to get hit because I didn't have any Root Riders. And without any Root Riders, I will say, though, that I do like the fact that the Queen is now has the Archer Puppet. So I really didn't like the Archer Puppet for a really long time, if I'm being honest. But now it seems to be able to tank a little bit, which is nice. But that is all they got. So 90%, huge loot. Ugh. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. When you hit the stupid thing twice, that is usually what ends up happening. All right. That is that. So we didn't end with a 3-star, but I did want to provide you with at least some more battles because it's just so much fun to battle, and I wanted to do one more Root Rider for you before they get nerfed. I think Super Archers are also going to be getting the old bump down, so that's no fun either. But it seems like this update is full of bummers. I haven't really figured that out yet. We don't want bummers. We want you to have fun. We want you to subscribe, and we want you to go to JD Media Hub on TikTok and YouTube and subscribe and like and comment and tell everybody how wonderful the Jake Man is, or just point and laugh, because that's what we're always doing. So make sure you are always clashing, and make sure you are pointing at the Jake Man and laughing and saying, "You need to get better, Jake Man. You need to get better."
You just need to make sure that you are getting better, Jake Man.
Have fun, everybody. We'll see you next time.